Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And give this video a thumbs up. Undisputed WWE Champion Cody Rhodes retained his title against Drew McIntyre at WrestlePalooza this past weekend. The American Nightmare has defended the title against top names like AJ Styles, Kevin Owens, Solo Sikoa, and Logan Paul since his first World Championship win against Roman Reigns at WrestleMania XL. With McIntyre losing clean at WrestlePalooza, Cody would need a new challenger after his program with Seth Rollins for Crown Jewel is over. Ex-WWE employee Vince Russo recently claimed that the promotion is likely positioning former World Heavyweight Champion Jey Uso as Cody's next challenger. While talking on Legion of Raw on Wrestle Binge, Russo said the 40-year-old's recent tease at a heel turn might set him up to be Cody Rhodes' next challenger. He highlighted how WWE built Jey up as a huge babyface and would undo all of that just because they didn't build another challenger for Rhodes. Jey Uso has been dropping subtle hints that he could turn heel soon enough. He recently speared LA Knight out of nowhere and has been having disagreements with his brother, Jimmy Uso, lately. Jey is seemingly trying to follow in Roman Reigns' footsteps as the tribal chief and could officially be given the moniker once Reigns returns to WWE. Cody Rhodes' reign as the undisputed WWE champion has been one of the defining stories of the modern era of the company, and every defense he makes carries the weight of his journey, his legacy, and the hopes of fans who followed his climb from being an underutilized talent to the very top of the wrestling industry. While the American Nightmare has successfully defended his championship against some of the biggest names in WWE, speculation always surrounds who might be next in line to challenge him. Now, a surprising suggestion has come from a former WWE employee who believes a 40-year-old star could be the perfect next opponent for Rhodes. And the wrestling world is already buzzing with discussions about what such a match could mean. In the unpredictable world of WWE booking, challengers can emerge from any angle, whether it be established veterans making a final push for glory, returning stars with a point to prove, or rising names desperate for the opportunity to cement themselves as household figures. What makes this suggestion particularly intriguing is the identity of the rumored name and the way it ties into the broader narrative WWE is weaving with Rhodes' championship journey. The former employee, speaking exclusively about the potential scenario, argued that the company thrives on surprise challenges and big-name clashes that force Rhodes into situations he hasn't yet experienced as champion. According to this insight, the star in question not only has the pedigree and age factor that could make the rivalry unique, but also carries a history in the business that aligns well with the kind of opponent Rhodes should be facing at this stage of his reign. Cody Rhodes' reign has been about legacy as much as it has been about competition. His story is tied to Dusty Rhodes, the American Dream, and every time Cody steps into the ring, he carries the burden of living up to that name. Facing off against younger superstars provides one type of narrative, where Rhodes acts as the ultimate proving ground, but taking on a 40-year-old veteran creates a different dynamic entirely. Or it turns the match into a battle of experience, endurance, and storytelling. Two men at different points in their careers, but both driven by the need to prove something inside the squared circle. That is what makes this potential challenger such an exciting possibility. The former WWE employee explained that the star being discussed has all the attributes necessary to push Rhodes to his limit. At 40, the wrestler isn't considered a rising prospect, but neither is he at the end of his career. That middle ground is crucial because it allows WWE to present the rivalry as one of equals, rather than a champion facing either an inexperienced challenger or a legend past his prime. This balance is the sweet spot where WWE thrives, offering fans a contest that is both unpredictable and grounded in strong storytelling. Of course, this suggestion is not without its risks. Bringing in a 40-year-old as Rhodes' next challenger immediately raises questions about longevity, injury, and the audience's appetite for such a matchup. However, history shows that WWE fans rally around compelling storytelling regardless of age, especially when it involves performers who can still go at a high level. Look no further than some of the most iconic rivalries in company history. Many of them involved stars who were no longer in their 20s, but delivered some of the greatest matches ever seen. That precedent bodes well for the possibility of this match if WWE does indeed go in this direction. Cody Rhodes' opponents so far have been top-tier names, each of them serving as another chapter in his ongoing saga as champion. But fans have been asking for something different, something that tests him in a way he hasn't yet been tested. A 40-year-old challenger with a storied career, credible in-ring ability, and the hunger to cement a legacy of his own fits that demand perfectly. In many ways, it mirrors Rhodes' own journey, where he had to fight against perceptions, prove his worth, and carve out his space at the top of the industry. The parallels could make for an emotionally charged rivalry that resonates on a deeper level than just wins and losses. Speculation has already begun about who this star could be. While no names were confirmed in the exclusive comments, fans have quickly drawn up a list of possibilities. Could it be someone like LA Knight, who has found tremendous popularity in recent years and is currently 40, making him a prime candidate? His charisma, microphone skills, and connection with the crowd would make him a natural foil for Rhodes, and a championship match between the two would undoubtedly generate massive interest. Alternatively, it could be a returning figure, or someone from outside the current title picture who WWE believes can step up and create a memorable feud. The mere suggestion of a 40-year-old opponent opens up several exciting scenarios for fans to debate. The timing of such a challenge is also important. WWE is building towards several major shows, and Rhodes' championship defenses will need to be marquee attractions. Choosing a challenger who has both credibility and fan interest ensures that these events remain must-see spectacles. It also prevents Rhodes' reign from feeling repetitive or predictable, something WWE has been careful to avoid. By constantly presenting him with different types of opponents, whether it's dominant powerhouses, cunning veterans, or beloved fan favorites, the company keeps his run fresh and fans engaged. The former WWE employee emphasized that wrestling at its core is about creating moments. And a challenger like this could deliver one of those unforgettable moments that define eras. Cody Rhodes is in the middle of writing his legacy, but every great champion needs the right rivals to bring out their best. Hulk Hogan had Randy Savage and Andre the Giant. The Rock had Stone Cold Steve Austin. John Cena had Edge and Randy Orton. And now, Rhodes needs challengers who can push him into legendary status. A 40-year-old star with the right mix of skill, experience, and passion might be exactly what's required to take Rhodes' reign to the next level. As with all things in WWE, plans can change in an instant. Injuries, creative directions, and crowd reactions can all alter the trajectory of a storyline. But the idea of Rhodes facing off against such a competitor has already captured fan imagination, and WWE will no doubt be monitoring the buzz surrounding it. Whether or not it comes to fruition, the conversation itself highlights how important Rhodes' reign has become. It's no longer just about who can beat him, but who deserves the right to even step into the ring with him. Ultimately, Cody Rhodes versus a 40-year-old star challenger is more than just another title defense. It's a statement about what kind of champion Rhodes is and what kind of legacy he wants to leave behind. If WWE decides to move forward with this direction, fans can expect a deeply personal, hard-fought rivalry that blends athletic competition with compelling storytelling. And in the end, that's what professional wrestling is all about: moments, stories, and the magic that happens when two performers step into the spotlight to prove who truly belongs on top of the world. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our WWE official YouTube channel for more update news.